Hi there, it's Mr. Smith, also known as 1T, and I want to welcome you to Math 1332, also known as Contemporary Math. Now you might be wondering, what the heck is contemporary math? Well, we're gonna study things like probability and statistics, financial math. So I hope you find that it's a very practical course and there'll be some things there that are quite worthwhile to go through. At least that's my hope. I do want to warn you that this is a summer course, 5 weeks, so we're moving 3 times the speed of a normal course. So it's really important that you stay on top of things, that you get off to a great start. And so I want to share some things with you that I do to help you do that. So first of all, everything starts with the introduction to the course, or the welcome that you find when you go into eCampus. It tells you everything you need to know to get started. As part of that, you're going to run into, beyond this video, there'll be 3 other videos that I think you'll find to be very helpful. And some things have changed in the way we integrate MyLab Math with eCampus. So even if you've taken a math course before, I would highly recommend that you at least look through that video on MyMathLab. There'll also be a video on eCampus and again the syllabus. So let's talk about another thing, communication. So it's very important that we're communicating. Sometimes late in a course, I'll find out that a student's been totally lost because he hasn't been getting my emails or whatever. And so it's just so important that we're communicating. So what do I do to help do that, or to provide good communication? First of all, every week you're going to see an announcement at the beginning of the week telling you what's due that week. Now, or for example, when it's time for a test, there'll be test directions. There'll be other announcements, like maybe I've completed grades after the first test. So it's important that you're getting those announcements. So the other thing, I've provided you with the calendar. It's also included in the syllabus. It tells you exactly what we're going to be doing each week. And I'm normally very good at sticking to that. The other thing is, when you're doing your homework, you're going to see dates. And those dates that are on the calendar are also in MyMathLab. The other thing is, so we talked about email. You should be using your school email. And it's important that you're monitoring that, because anytime I send out any kind of email message, it's going to go to that account, your student account. And so my encouragement to you is to set it up so that it goes to your phone. Like for me, all of my emails that are personal or coming from school all go to the same place on my phone. So I'm getting those emails right away. Now, I'm not saying I'll always get to those emails right away, but at least, I see as they're coming in. And by the way, I do get back to students pretty quickly, especially in a summer course. And if for some reason you don't get a response from me within 24 hours, you should send me another email, and I promise you I'll be apologetic, because I'm usually very good about responding to emails. And again, I just want to emphasize how important it is that we have good communication. Anytime you have any questions, please contact me right away. I'm here to help you be successful in this course, and we've got to communicate. So any questions, any problems, let me know. So last thing, sometimes students say, Mr. Smith, what do I need to do to be successful in this course? I've got to pass. Failure's not an option. So what's my suggestion? Number 1, complete the homework and the quizzes and the test review by Saturday morning. Because on Saturday morning, around, I think it's 10 o'clock, I'm going to have a tutoring session, and I can go over questions from the review. That's probably what we most likely will go over. So if you have any questions on the review, you have an opportunity to ask questions before you take your test. Now, the nice thing about that is you still have some more time to prepare, since the tests are due on Sunday. By the way, one thing you should note is I've given you an opportunity to get this test or this course done after 4 weeks. I highly encourage you to do that. But if you do take that last test, test 5, it's really important that you notice all the deadlines are on Thursday instead of Sunday. So every week your deadlines for the test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, and test 5, well, test 4, the deadlines are Sunday, but that last week it's on Thursday, so watch out for that. What else? The other thing is, throughout the week, if you have questions, just make sure you ask. Anyway, I hope I've answered all the basic questions before you get started. Again, you have the syllabus video, you have the MyMathLab video, the eCampus video as well. So, and again, if there's anything that's not clear, just let me know. So I really hope you have a great session, and I look forward to working with you this first summer session.